All right, here we go. Let's get some transformation, dude.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now?
Yeah, give it.
I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book.
Good.
Let us begin.
Let's do it.
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden
The
snidget.
Golden Snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I think it's this.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
I feel like these are all
True
movies from
or
the
false?
questions. I mean,
Polyjuice
movies from the
potion
questions.
allows
Questions
the
from the
player to
movies.
change species.
True or false? Polyjuice. That's not what that was called. Change species. That just lets you... Doesn't Polyjuice just lets you turn into people? I don't think it lets you change your species. I think this is a trick question. I could be wrong, but it's probably a trick question.
False.
Correct.
Ah!
While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'll do it.
I'd like to answer
Let's
more
go till we
questions.
lose.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
It has to be this one, because I've heard this. I don't know what these two are.
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more
I don't
structured
know.
government
I don't
to
know why
support
she's
its
saying that.
enforcement.
I just know because I
Which
never
dragon
heard.
breed is the
Hold on.
smallest?
Which dragon breed is... I have no idea. We're just going to guess on this. Ukrainian iron belly. That doesn't sound small. Peruvian viper tooth. The Antipodine opali? I don't know. Viper? I'll go with viper, I think, just because of a snake. Like, vipers as a snake are not that big. I don't know, though. Screw it.
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
I know that. That's this dude. I seen that
Hengist
in that
of
little note I
Woodcroft.
picked up.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn as
I
his
read that
home.
in that note I
The
picked
hide
up.
behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
The hindbind. Accidentally created a Oh, wait. I think I know this one, actually. the high thing was something I did with that dude that I collected all those dumb statues for, those demiguise statues. I mean, I could be 1,000,000% wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's this.
A demiguise.
Yes.
Yep.
While the hide behind has
Yep.
the power of
I remember doing it because that's what he told me in the
those
quest.
who've seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
What the heck is a letherfold? I've never heard of the knockback jinx. The stunning spell? All I know is Patronus Charm, because from the movie. I'm just going to pick this because it's from the movie.
The Patronus Charm.
Well done.
Yeah!
The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
I have no idea. Any help from anybody? If not, I'm going to go with Gamp because it sounds like Gimp. I'm just thinking of Pulp Fiction here. I don't even... I have no idea. Gamp. We're going to go with Gamp.
Gamp.
That's it. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot
Wow.
be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon. Ha! I already knew that.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
They said that
Correct.
when you
In
first get
Latin,
here.
The Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Isn't that rune spore thing? Yep. The
rune spore.
Hufflepuff lady told me that.
That's right. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune spore's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Some of these I'm just guessing. I have no idea. So, I mean, like this one, like I'm no idea. Obviously not the Amazon rainforest. Because that wouldn't make any sense. Right? Like that wouldn't make any sense at all. Huh? Oh, yeah. That is the American school. Yeah, and they were just telling me that's the American school. So... yeah. No, I remember something... I'm just going to go with this. I think this is it.
Mount Greylock.
Well done!
Yep.
The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
They tell you that in the movie.
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
No, you're cheating. No, I haven't cheated yet.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful.
If this
I
is
do
the final
admire
round,
your
I will
thirst
look
for
it up though.
knowledge.
So if there's like an
Emmerich the
achievement.
Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
They said at the beginning of the game.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
I have absolutely no idea. So we're just going to look that up real quick. Do I have a Potter direction helping you? Well, she helped me remember about the one from the movie. But I'm going to look this up, though, because I have absolutely no idea. And if this is the final round, I don't want to mess up any type of an achievement. Hold on. But I won't look at the next question. It's haversacking.
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other
Yeah,
team's
I would have
keeper
never
away
known
from the
that.
goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
That's the opposite of the thingy.
Bad luck.
Correct. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Well, it's not this, and I don't think it's going to be bean.
Mimblus Mimbletonia.
Correct.
Yeah.
The Mimblus
That one I think was
Mimbletonia
easy.
plant
What's up, monkey?
secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
No idea. So we will look that one. Okay.
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
I'm going to say the hopping pot has a foot, so it's going to be a slipper, but I'm going to look it up real quick. Okay, yeah, it is the slipper.
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
No idea. So we'll look it up. Okay.
North America.
I would have got that wrong. I was going to guess rainforest, because you know how questions usually circle back to a wrong answer? I was thinking it was the rainforest.
Who is the Muggle Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Okay, we're looking that one up too. That's this guy.
Sir Luckless.
Correct. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Is that a look-up one? Oh, man, I was hoping I would get another one before I had to look it up. Why does the kelpie sound... I'm going to look it up. Okay.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
What's that Gamp guy? Ah, I didn't look that one up.
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department
Yeah, I remember
of
that.
Magical
It was in
Law
that little piece of
Enforcement.
paper I read.
It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
I would have never got
I'll
through
put
the
book back on
last
the
one.
pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend.
What do you think,
Transfiguration.
Squirtsy? I got through most of them. Monkey, thank you there, dude. What do you think there? I got through a good amount of them without looking. I definitely had to look at some of those later ones. So I had no idea. Better than you would? Hey, I remember the Gamp stuff because that was in one of those notes I read. So I knew that guy. I mean, I couldn't tell you, like, big details about it, but I remember reading it. Some of those I got lucky on. Like, what was it? The snake? The snake one I just chose because, like, vipers are actually known for being kind of a smaller snake. So I was like, maybe it's something, maybe. Definitely guessed that.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks?
I might start over by the time I'm able to play. What's that mean?
From Horntail Hall.
settle down. Settle down.
Oh, made you say go.
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it
There,
could
I
just
did
be
good.
my
I
eyesight.
think I did good.
Now, you all know what to do.
As someone who is not a big Harry Potter fan, I think I did all right. Most of that has to do with me reading the stuff in this game. And the movies. The very beginning of those quizzes were mostly movie questions.
Beautifully done.
The Spell Master.
You want...
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your
Penchant.
coursework and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Good. Leave me alone. So now we have the ability for transmigration. That's kind of cool, huh?
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Heck yeah, dude. We're doing it. We're getting the stuff, dude. Talk to Poppy. Meet Sebastian. In the shadow of the mind. What you up to now?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
You always say that everywhere you go. I'm starting to think it's not that big of a deal.
Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you. Thank you for passing through.
Thank you for passing through. What can I do for you? That way I don't get full on, dumb
What are
stuff.
you looking for exactly?
Oh, you know.
Thank you for passing through.
Thank you for passing through.
Extremely complicated magic.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
What?
I remember.
Wait, he's in 2 places right now? He's in 2 places right now. What? Okay. Magic. Is that what it is? Just we just have to accept it, right?
Looks rather dark in there.
We just have to accept the reality
Never
of it,
stopped me
right?
before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect.
Perfect.
By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Have to learn the catacomb is not what I imagine. Stumble upon something else I can ignore. An only shaped relic immediately sensed its power.
I'll be interested
Nair,
to
it's the
compare
resurrection
Horizon
stone,
Sign
isn't
to
it?
What I've read about this catacomb.
Revelio.
Try not to lose your nerve, just...
Whatever I'm finding right now.
Confringo.
Protego.
Unlimited power!
Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that
Revelio.
was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
I know. I try to explain that to Nair or whoever. Who was it? Not Nair.
Accio.
Spiders are not
All of
insects.
these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Accio.
This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest.
Revelio.
Conspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Crucium!
Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
Unlimited
Revelio.
power.
Another spider. I should sleep better tonight.
Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Incendio. Depulso. Descendo. Incendio.
They got like too many spells now.
Accio. Revelio.
Like,
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
it's this
Bones
way.
outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Crucible.
Confringo! Defender! Revelio! Protego! Stupid! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Depulso! Revelio!
Dude, we're going bad guy stuff.
Descendo! Depulso! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Depulso! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
That's what we're supposed to go? Okay. What are we supposed to do here?
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! I need to find a safe way across. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Depulso! Revelio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Revelio!
How do I get over here? What?
Reparo! Depulso! Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even
Revelio.
I imagined. Look.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
I mean, obviously we know what to do here. Gotta get Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Can you even walk through this with this?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I guess you can. Huh. How do we get the bones from over here?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Dude, this is some creepy stuff.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. If this... I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
The Imperiors.
Revelio. Imperio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio.
Wait, where are we right now? So that's where we came in.
Incendio. Confringo. mercy. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Descendo. Protego. Confringo. Revelio. Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio. Cabolso.
We have to explore the catacombs.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio.
Bad boy Sebastian. He's doing what he must, dude. Alright. All these lazy teachers are not willing to do the big boy work.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
What?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, before I do this, let me check something before I get locked out. See, there is a thing right here. Right here. Right.
Revelio.
I think.
Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
See, I was smart.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio.
Bam. That's how you get to that secret part. Right there. That's how you do it. Remember that in there.
Accio. Revelio.
Bam. That was smart to come back. Alright, now we go back into the catacombs.
Accio.
No, I get it. Oh wait, I have it backwards.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced before.
Accio.
Now we're also
Wingardium
dealing with
Leviosa.
rune symbols.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these
Revelio.
bones. Nicely done.
So we open that door. So this one is...
Accio. Revelio.
Okay.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Incendio.
Crucio!
Imperio. Gryffindor. Potato. Stupid. Confringo. Stupid.
Oh, I didn't even see her.
Crucio. Imperio. Gryffindor. Potato. Stupid. Leviosa. Stupid.
She's not even attacking.
Crucio. Confringo. Gryffindor. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Look at that. Oof. The potential and possibility could be for not only Wizard Guy, but the world. But dark sacrifice would involve.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up.
We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my
Revelio.
uncle. Hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
See, I need you here. Here we go. This is a big boy's time now. So what do we do here? Here comes the big boy stuff.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret it.
Revelio. Sebastian, we're ready.
I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
There we go.
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
No, don't you get all crazy on me now. I'll take you out. I'll put on my bad guy.
You never wanted to keep all this from us. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Yeah, we say we press to keep it secret, and then we just go. Yeah, I know what you mean. Can we just not turn? There we go. Oh, you can't.
What is it?
Smoke.
Let's hurry. Revelio.
I don't have time for this.
Imperio.
Crucial.
What am I?
Gryffindor. Defender.
Jesus. Look out. Random bad guy number 5. Oh!
Imperio!
Kill him. Dang.
Boy, what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Dang. I would have said this.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
I'd be like, man, trying to kill your girl, dude. Trying to kill your sister. I'd be like, it don't matter if you're good or bad. I would just be like, immediately. I wouldn't even think twice about it.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Yeah. I just do it all quick. Why? Because the man was gonna kill her. That's why.
Revelio.
I just do it in front of him.
Imperio.
What a snitch. Yeah, what a snitch, dude. What an idiot. Magic. Magic. Magic boy making me dance. You big baby. I'll tell on you. Oh, okay. Yeah, it won't be the first time someone's gonna tell on me. Ain't gonna be the last either. Yeah, if she exactly, Sparky.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Yay. Well, let's see if we wait a day if it pops up. Nope. All right. Well, that was fun. do we have for quests? In the shadow of the mine. So we basically got to do a couple more quests here. Alright, well that was cool. We got to learn about Imperio, whatever, right? So, good. That there.